Dereck Chisora, Oleksander Usyk is an upcoming heavyweight bout between two men who have had vastly different careers, styles, and approaches to the sport of boxing. Usyk is very well rounded. He can either box on the outside or mid-distance, shooting out long punches on his toes, or can fight like a boxer puncher by coming forward and throwing short round punches after engaging with his jab and rear hand. Chisora, on the other hand, walks in with short slips, loading up for big body shots or huge looping hooks, attempting to outmuscle and destroy his opponent. But the question is, who wins? I'll be doing a deep dive analysis on both fighters, giving you a preview of each fighter and ultimately my prediction on who wins between Oleksander Usyk and Dereck Chisora. Let's get into it. Starting off with their amateur careers, Dereck Chisora had only around 20 amateur fights according to BoxRec before turning professional. Usyk meanwhile had a stellar amateur career, competing in 350 bouts, winning 335 and losing only 15. He would win a bronze and a gold medal in the World Amateur Championships in 2009 and 2011 respectively. The 2011 edition he would earn a win over light heavyweight king Artur Beterbiev. In 2012, Usyk would also add an Olympic gold medal to his growing achievements, beating Artur Beterbiev again and defeating Italian amateur icon Clemente Russo in the final. Their professional careers couldn't be more different as well. Chisora's had 41 bouts, winning 32, 23 by knockout with 9 losses. It is also important to note, however, that Chisora's losses have mostly been against the highest echelon of heavyweights, losing to Tyson Fury twice, David Haye and Vitaly Klitschko once, and Dillian Whyte twice. Chisora has never held a major world title. Usyk, on the other hand, has had significantly less professional fights, only having 17, winning them all with 13 knockouts. Usyk was originally a cruiserweight, where he would win the World Boxing Super Series as well as become the undisputed cruiserweight champion before making the leap to heavyweight. So enough of their records, time for the analysis. Let's start with Usyk. Usyk has incredible balance and footwork, as now what is expected of those Eastern European fighters with amateur pedigree. He also possesses great hand speed and timing. His jab benefits the most from this. Usyk's jabs are sensational. He can fire his jabs off multiple angles and with his weight distribution on either foot. This constant threat of incoming jabs from different locations and firing ranges gives Usyk more time to see openings. He then can see the reactions of his opponents when throwing punches from different angles, heights, and trajectories to determine the best course of action. Furthermore, Usyk has proficiency in both hands. As a southpaw, he can start combos while also generating power in each hand, no matter the location of the engagement. He will throw short light punches to open up the guard of his opponent or entice his opponent to react, only then to unload big shots with bad intentions. Oleksander Usyk is just an incredibly talented all-round boxer puncher, but what of his weaknesses? Usyk has one big hole in his game. He gets caught a lot. Usyk sometimes becomes over-eager when throwing combos. He will throw a powerful barrage of punches, but slowly start to drop his hands where he will get caught with a counter. Or he will occasionally get in too close with his opponent where he will immediately cover up, but he will stand too upright where he is open for body shots and short uppercuts. But if Usyk has so many strengths and only one major flaw, what about Chisora? Chisora has the complete opposite boxing mindset Usyk has. Usyk is a master of the art of pugilism, while Chisora's one and only goal is to destroy. Chisora will walk down his opponent in the hopes of getting on the inside to ravage his foe's body or to land giant shots upstairs. Dereck Chisora has great power and is a huge puncher. He can win by knockout with either hand, but that's his one and only strength. Chisora will not fight off the back foot, and the moment he takes a step back, he is extremely vulnerable. He rarely puts weight on the rear foot unless it's a big right hand following a left hook, and his head and upper body movement is less than stellar. He will more often than not walk straight up to his foe, taking 3 to land 1 in the hopes he can stagger or hurt his opponent with a huge blow. Chisora will not use angles and prefers to stand directly in front of his opponent, launching power punches at them. The reason why this is paramount in terms of this bout with Usyk is, fighters like Chisora who only walk forward to load up bombs are Usyk's bread and butter. More often than not, a fighter who uses multiple angles, firing off different foot placement and weight distribution will tend to tear apart a one-minded knockout artist. The best example I can use is Calzaghe versus Jeff Lacey. Lacey was a pure knockout puncher, while Calzaghe was a volume puncher and a master of using angles, and what happened? Calzaghe tore Lacey apart. The argument to this is that the power these heavyweights possess is beyond comprehension, and one punch can send any man to sleep. In that sense, I would agree with you. Usyk, who was a cruiserweight, to fight a hard-hitting heavyweight means that one punch from Chisora changes the night. One clean punch on Usyk's chin sends him to sleep. But this is the sweet science. If your one and only hope is to land a big punch on an extremely talented, moving technical maestro, more often than not, you're going to come up short. You need more ways to win than just by knockout, and that's the real key. Chisora's only hope to win is by knockout, while Usyk can win by a plethora of different ways. My personal prediction is that Usyk wins a lopsided unanimous decision, but I would not be surprised if Usyk wins by doctor's stoppage or by the referee stepping in. I think even though Chisora has genuine knockout power, he has to get on the inside first, which means walking through a fuselage of Usyk's quick and powerful punches, cutting him up in the process. What do you guys think though? Leave it in the comments below. I'd love to read what everyone thinks and get an intelligent dialogue going, even if you disagree with me. And subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Bye.